What's going on, guys? Roger Lawncare here, and this morning it's going to be a different video to start out with. Yesterday while I was mowing, I didn't record any yesterday just because I had 17 yards to do. I was trying to get as much as I could done in one day, so I wasn't trying to like get the camera out, set it up and whatnot. But anyway, besides the point. So I was on this yard that's way off, back off in the boonies. There's no service, about a 30-minute drive. 30-40-minute drive back in the woods. So this church and most, so when you've seen me weed eat and whatnot, it's one of the banks and stuff I weed eat. Anyway, so I had already mowed 5 yards that morning, yesterday morning, and got on this one, went up this little embankment that it has. My belt popped off of a mower for the deck. So it didn't break, but it's came apart from the bottom of the belt. The top part's kind of split off about, I don't know, a foot worth on that belt, about a foot length on that belt. So I tried popping it back on. It ran for a minute and then it popped right back off once it got back on that bank. So now I'm headed up here to the dealership to get one. I tried going by the co-op so I could get a belt. They didn't want to even deal with it. So now I'm headed up here to the next town over from where I live, and the dealership I bought a mower, and hopefully to God they got deck belts in stock. If not, then I have to use my dad's Toro. Yesterday I ended up weed eating that whole church, even though it has about not a whole lot of mowing. I mowed a little bit with it, and then like I said, once it popped off and whatnot, I ended up having to weed eat the entire graveyard and all the way around the church because I wasn't leaving there without getting that one done. I did not want to have to drive all the way back out there again. So I went ahead and just weeded the whole church, turned from an 1.5-hour mow to a 2.5-hour mow. So I was there for a little while, and it ended up making me run behind on one yard. I had a skip that I'm going to hit this morning. But yeah, I went to Mom and Dad's, got his Toro that he has. I think it's a Z Master. So I got it and mowed 2 yards yesterday with it before it got dark. Quit about 7 o'clock. But now I'm headed to go with this belt. I'm gonna get a backup, and I'm also gonna get one for my hydraulics, just in case the belt ever breaks on in. I have backup for it too, because if it breaks, then you're kind of sitting there, you ain't moving. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys here in a little bit. All right, well, a little update. So I was on the way down there, and they didn't open up till 8, so I was waiting. I left my house at like 7:45. So as soon as it turned 8 o'clock, I called them and asked if they had a belt in stock. They said no. They said we can order you one. I said, well, that don't help me none. So I said, and I asked about if any other dealership sells the belts for them. Said Tractor Supply. Well, I checked with Tractor Supply in my town yesterday, and they only got ones for the Mavericks and like the Avengers and the ZT Elites. That's the only belts they have for the bad boys. They ain't got one for mine. So it kind of irritates me because I'm like, your dealership, I feel like a belt's probably one of the most common issues, belt breaking. I feel like you should at least have a couple in stock, but it seems like ever since like the whole pandemic and whatnot, there ain't been nothing in stock. So anywhere for anything. So now there's one other place on the other end of town, completely different way, about an hour away from where I'm at right now, that should have them. I don't know, they don't open till 9, so I can't even call them to check. I'm just gonna take a chance and hope they got them. It's a full-on bad boy dealership. The dealership I go to up in town away from me is like, it's a Kubota dealership that sells bad boys, and they started selling them last year. So this one up here in the other end of town is full-on bad boy. So surely to God they have a belt, so I ain't gonna be running around. If they ain't got one, I'm gonna have to go back to my dad's house and get his Toro and mow the whole day with it, which is fine, but it's just a hassle for nothing. So this right here makes me want to buy a Scag or something, just because of like ease of maintenance. I ain't gotta drive all the way out of my way to get it worked on. There's one right near my house that will work on Scag, 2 places that work on Scags. So it's just a lot easier, but yet I'm over here looking for a belt, which is crazy to me. So, yeah. All right, I'll get back to you guys here in a little bit. All right, guys. So we ended up having to go like a whole another hour the other way across town, and had to go to this dealership that literally just sells straight up bad boys. And it's pretty sweet down there. I've never been down there. Ended up getting a freaking hat too while I was there. I bought a belt for my deck, bought a belt for my hydros, and also bought a backup belt for my my deck too. You know, $300 later, but just in case if it ever do pops off again or breaks in half, I have an extra one. So we went ahead and put it on. Now we're heading to the first house. It's about, it don't take too long. Y'all seen this one before, but we're headed to the first house. We're just now getting started at 11 o'clock, or a little after 11. Kind of sucks. Got 8 yards today, a couple big ones. Today we got Braxton with me. His mower's down for the week. His Husqvarna, what was it? The governor went out on it, and they had to order parts, so he can get his mower back for at least a week. He's got to get a rental tomorrow, so tomorrow I'll be helping him. So he is down. He didn't make a video, but he should have. He had 3 mowers break down on him pretty much in 24 hours. The one he rented broke down. It lasted for like 2 yards, and he went and got his uncle's, and the wheel fell off it within like 2 yards, ruined the rim. So I had too much good luck in the last few weeks, and then mine popped up. I called him. I told him that, said, well, if I'd have helped you this week, we'd have had 4 mowers down. But it wasn't a big deal. It was just a belt. But the fact that I have to drive all the way an hour away to get a belt is kind of ridiculous. But next time I'll order online if I ever do run out of my extra one. So, yeah, on to the next one, guys. I'll get back to you guys in a minute. This is like, it's a little bit of ground, but you gotta clear it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were you,
I'm going this way, I think.
yeah, I'd get you a full-on sprint. Yeah.
Are you really?
No.
I'm jumping right there.
What? Come on. Oh, that's a big black bear, dude.
I know that guy. I think it's been across fence, bro.
Yeah, lady.
There's no way.
Oh, no, he turned.
No, he turned.
Oh, it's actually the next guy, next day, guys. And helping Braxton today. He helped me all day yesterday. And we mowed about, heck, I don't know, probably 8 or something this morning. And he had to go get a rental because his mower was down. He has a Husqvarna, so he took the dealership and they're working on it. They had ordered parts, so it's down for like over a week. So he's had a rental. So he has had 4 mowers go down on him in the last week. Today we mowed 7 or 8 with that rental he had, a 60-inch Husqvarna. It shut off. It would not come back on. I don't know if they sent it with him with a dead battery. What, we mowed 8 yards and then it just, while he was mowing, it just cut off. So I don't know if it's a battery. I feel like if it's a battery, it just wouldn't start it off. But it started, he was mowing, and it shut off. So we had to call them, get a little hateful with them, the dealership, and then we had to leave it over at this yard and finish it with all my mower and stuff. So now we got a handful of yards left, and we're just using my mower for the rest of the day. And he's gonna weed eat, I guess. But that was so put us in a little bit of pickle. We stopped by Mowers, got some gas and some pizza, and now we're gonna try to see if we can get done. Probably we're gonna get done pretty early today if it wasn't for that. So I wish we could have had all this on video of him having his mowers break down. I'm sure you probably would have saw him lose his mind on camera. But I've never seen a beat in my life. His mower, governor went out on it. Then the rental he got, it shut off, kept shutting off on him. So I took that one back. He got his uncle's mower. The wheel fell off of it. Within the first 2 yards, it completely fell off, and all I had was one stud holding it on. And then the 4th mower just quit on it for some reason. So 4 mowers, 1 week, 3 in 24 hours. That's a sick setup, dude. What are you mowing with? The invisible mower? Yeah. That's a sick setup, dude. What do you do? Just weed eat the whole yard? Oh, wow. Good workout, huh? I bet your arms are huge. Massive. Yeah, well, you have a good one, buddy. So, whoa, out of focus. So, yeah, now we're on to another yard. I need to get some footage. I haven't recorded like anything today. We've been busy as can be the last few days. So, yeah, I'll get back to you guys here in a little bit. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. It's actually been a day or two. We ended up finishing out the rest of the day, mowing with my mower the rest of the day and knocking everything out. We mowed 18 yards of Braxton's that he had. He was behind on everything, obviously, because his mower's been out of commission. The days that I mowed my yards, I had, I think, 17 this week also. So we mowed 36 yards this week. So it's been a pretty busy week. We mowed 3 days in a row, pretty much from daylight to dark. Wednesday morning, I mowed all day from early in the morning to the evening. Could have got a lot more done than what I did. A lot of that's due because the belt came off my mower, so it kind of hurt me and put me behind. So I ended up leaving like 8 yards the next day for me and Braxton to knock out. And then on Thursday, we mowed all 8 of mine, but we didn't start till 11 o'clock because I had to run all the way an hour away from my house that morning to go get a belt. I got a backup belt and a backup for my hydros. That way, if that breaks, I have extras to put back on. So $300 later, and we got some backup and a belt put on. So, and while we were there too, Braxton also got to looking at the Bad Boy Revolt. This dealership that I went to was full on Bad Boy, which is pretty sweet. I think from now on, I'm gonna take my stuff up there to service it. But they had like all the Revolts, they had the Mavericks, everything like completely decked out with the twills, the lights on it, the whole 9 yards, trying to sell them, of course. And Braxton got to look at the stand-up, the Revolts. He wants a 54-inch because that way it fits in his building and on his trailer he has and whatnot. So I told him, I completely root for that because I think they're great mowers, and I've heard nothing but great stuff out of the Revolts. So it's not a bad price point either. But yeah, we got that done. Went up there, looked at those, got my belt put on, mowed the rest of the day till dark. And then there'll be a little clip that was from we weeded that creek that we had in a video here on back. We got that one knocked out about an hour and a half. So you'll see a clip from Braxton just jumping across the creek. That's what that's from. I didn't get no clips there other than that. We were just in a hurry, so there wasn't a whole lot of footage filmed in this video. But on Friday, we started, around 9 or something, because he had to go get the rental, which ended up breaking down on him. We mowed all of his yards. Got about 8 done with that mower that he had, then it broke down. Then we mowed however many left. What does that leave? 10 more. We mowed 10 more with just my mower. So yeah, it made for a long day again. And so interesting week. 4 mowers, technically 5 if you count mine. My belt coming off. I didn't break down, just the belt came off. So it's been a pretty rough week. So yeah, guys, if y'all did enjoy this video, please go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe if you're new here. Comment down below any questions or anything you want to know about the video or anything you want to ask. You're more welcome to comment. I comment back to everybody, or try to at least, unless I just miss it somehow. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you have a wonderful week, wonderful weekend, wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.